wanted to increase this said health by an extra 50%, you need 10 of those candies, and you need to give it to those Pokemon. Now, some Pokemon you do get from raid dens automatically have this sort of, like, they require less candies, because they've already been in a den, and sort of already been sort of feasting on this Dynamax candy during those dens kind of thing, or the Dynamax energy that those candies give. So you don't need to give them nearly as much. Yeah, I'll give you a drink. I'll give you fresh water first. Okay, we got Ice Beam. We'll give you a Soda Pop. A Rock Slide, alright. We're gonna go give you Lemonade. Tri-Attack? Yo, if any of them come in Tri-Attack, I would love that, because that's a 10% chance of paralyzing or freezing or burn, I think is the other one. Is it burn? Is it burn, the other one? Bide Toss. I won't teach this to any Pokemon. If any of my Pokemon learned Bide, I would get rid of them. No, I'm kidding. Sort of. There we go. Okay, I have a question. Is this how you do it again? For Yellow, or did Yellow change it? Because Yellow was the one that I couldn't remember how to do it. I think for Red and Blue, I think I always had a giant stack of Soda Pops, or I think it was Lemonades, actually. So I never had to worry about it. Okay, so back to the Blissey Raid before I'm forgetting myself now. So for the Blissey Raid, at 5-star you get 5 of the ore. You get 5 of the Dynamax candy. And not only that, you get 5 of each of the level up candies. So that's the... I think it's... Okay, I don't remember what the extra, like... Okay, I know there's 5 different ones. I know there's small, medium, and large, but I don't know if it's, like, very large, or... I think it's... No, it's X. That's right. It's XL. So you get 5 XL, or 5 extra large. You get 5 extra small, 5 medium, 5 large, and then 5 extra large. Now you might be asking, well, I only want the extra large ones. Well, you get all of them. You get 5 of each. So that's amazing. So I was able to go through the entire game twice. I went through the entire game 3 times with each of the Galarian starters with a twist. I did this when we were able to get the hidden abilities of each and every Mon. And here's how you get Bulbasaur. Take care of injured Pokemon and nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. Needs a good trainer to take care of it now. I know. Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Yes, I will. What to name him? I got an idea. I don't care if it's female or not. Doesn't matter. Leafia. There we go. Perfect. So now we have all 3 of the starters. Plus Pikachu. So yeah, so either way, like, you get a lot of the candies, and so pretty much each and every time you do it, you get 5 of each of the candies, so pretty much you need to go through this entire thing. See, this makes sense, because this is supposed to be before Misty, but after Brock, I think. Yeah, so, like, I think... Yeah, let's just do the 4th gym while we're going to go back to Celadon. Yeah, because it takes around So you need to do the Blissey run around 200 times, I think? Yeah, to max out each and every one of the candies. Now that's not including if you've already farmed for some of it for something else. I remember going through when Sword and Shield first came out, and I only had one Switch at this moment. I wanted to go through all of Pokemon Shields because I had Sword first, or I played through Sword first, and I wanted to go through Shield as well, but I wanted to go with a little bit of a challenge. Because I went through all of Sword with pretty much one Pokemon, so I kind of wanted to challenge myself. I don't know if I battled anything, so I'm just going to go heal again. So I wanted to challenge myself a little bit and say, okay, can I beat all of Pokemon Shield with just one Pokemon? And so I started leveling up Cinderace because that was the one that everybody was saying was the best of the 3 starters kind of thing. So I just said, okay, so I'm gonna go with that one. So I was leveling up very, very slow because I was just going through raid dens only, since I didn't have any friends and I didn't have Nintendo Switch. Well, shouldn't say I don't have any friends. I didn't have any friends at that point that had a Switch with Sword and Shield kind of thing until much later on. So I didn't really have a chance of getting that Blissey raid or something equivalent to it. So I was only going through these 1-star ones. I got my Score Bunny / Cinderace to level 59 before I gave up. Before I stopped and went, you know what? I don't really care anymore. And I stopped that. It was either 59 or 53. It was one of the two. So as soon as I saw that it was going very, very slow just to get to like level 100, I just went, you know what? No point anymore. I'm done. Sure, I can one-shot the Pokemon, but I don't really care. It's going to take so long. Plus, it's only giving me like, what was it, 300 or 400 experience kind of thing. If fighting the Pokemon also gave experience while getting the XP candies on top of it, I would have probably stomached it maybe a little bit more. But now when they're giving me like, what was it? They gave me, I think, 2, 3 of the extra small candies, which is like, what, 600, 900 experience? And I'm like, higher than what the Pokemon probably would have gave, but not enough to make me want to actually continue it. So I stopped. The next time that I ended up doing that, I got my second Switch, so I was able to go and do this farming. Now, there was a, I don't know how much, I don't want to go like too in depth of what it was. There was a family party, and I had both of my Switches because I was leveling up the one so I could go and check out to see if Cinderace could beat all of Pokemon Shield with whatever moves it had, no extra TRs or anything like that, with whatever moves it could learn and that I thought would be perfect for it, while going through and doing that. So I had a... So I think I was going with some, I think the Pokemon that I chose was Rhyperior because it was quad weak to water, and I was using, I think I was using a water type, I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been Keldeo. I don't remember too much, but it might be something like that. Either way, I was using a Pokemon, and I was able to take down the Rhyperior with no problem at all. So I was doing that, I was playing both of them at the exact same time, and I was, sticking in my little corner, not trying to bother anybody or anything like that, I have my 2 Switches on a table with both the controllers in front of those Switches for those Switches in general, and just started pretty much rinse repeating and all that kind of stuff. I had, I think, 2 cousins, tell me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm just farming, doing the normal stuff, grinding my Pokemon, getting them to a higher level." And they go, "Okay, but why do you need 2 of it?" Well, one starts the farming, so the other one gets the rewards. And I don't know if this is this is just a different concept to people. That you can buy like multiple consoles kind of thing. Like you can have 2 of the same console, and this isn't considered cheating at all because you're still doing the farming. but I got called a cheater twice. Okay, first of all, I'm not botting, because I can't do that. These two are legitimate switches. One is the newer model, which was the one with extended battery life, and the other one was the model before that. And I did check on my older model to see if I can homebrew it. I can't, so I got really sad for that, and I went, well, whatever, it's fine. I'm a little bit sad, but not sad enough that I'm going to be, like, pouting in the corner going, like, I really want a homebrew Switch. No. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm man enough to say, okay, you know what, I don't care right now, but at some point I did want one. So I ended up getting called a cheater twice, and in my head I'm like, how is this cheating? Like, how is it cheating? Like, if I had one switch... Okay, so here's how cheating in this kind of sense works in my mind. I'm wondering if this is probably the part where I don't understand completely. So for me, cheating in this instance is if I had a hacked raid den, specifically, that gave a ton of experience, ton of rare candies, ton of everything, and gave all of it through one battle. Gave all of it through one battle. The Pokemon had 1 HP, and you can easily just kill it. It doesn't have any raid shields or anything like that. You know, it's as easy as 1 and done. Now, I wasn't doing that. Again, I don't have a hack switch or anything like that. I had 2 normal switches at this point. So the only thing I was doing was repeating a Rhyperior raid that I could do over and over again. I didn't really do it that much. I didn't really, like, stick doing that all that much. I think I only did, like, maybe 20 times, I think, and then I was done. Because I was getting sick and tired of getting called a cheater every time somebody kind of, like, not looked at me, but every time somebody's like, you know, he's cheating, right? It's like, how? A cheater would not spend, like, $800 or so on 2 switches to do this task. It would spend 400 or 500 or however much switches at where you are. I know in States it's like 300, and I think here it's like 4 something. So yeah, so pretty much like I wouldn't have spent another $400 on another Switch. Mind you, I still would have. Better battery life. My favorite moment in that point. But like, same idea though. Like, I don't think anybody would buy a second Switch specifically to do this kind of farming. I mean, it's the same whole idea with, if what is it? If the DSi had a better feature for Pokemon where you can get better sort of, like, you had a better rate of getting those extra good Pokemon kind of thing, or same thing with, what was it, the new 3DS and 2DS kind of thing? Like, if they had a better rate of getting, let's say, Audino, I think, for Gen 5 kind of thing? Or not Gen 5, no, when was the last one? It was, like, Sun and Moon? Like, if you had a better chance of getting, like, let's say, the legendary Pokemon, or the, what's the other ones? The Ultra Beasts, or whatever. Let's say you had a better chance of getting it there. Sure, I can see that. You have a better chance of getting it. This raid den, I was just repeating. That might have been the only thing that was wrong, and that could be considered cheating in a way. I find more of like a mild exploit, so you don't have to continuously keep repeating, trying to get that Rhyperior raid each and every time, right? But that's the only thing. Like, I wasn't using Action Replay or Game Shark or any of those kind of, like, extra cheats or anything like that. I was just playing the game. I got binded again. Like, it's like using the speed up in here just to help farm. It's helping the farm so I don't take too much time out of my life and making a Pokemon go from level 1 to level 100 because I think it would be a cool idea. No, I am not doing that. Like, it's the same whole idea with this Blissey raid. Like, if this Blissey raid existed when that happened, I would have done it. Because I think the Blissey raid, or the DLCs came out, I think, I want to say 6 months after I did this. Yeah, I think it was 6 months after I did that. I got sick and tired of being called a cheater that I just pulled it down, and I was playing... I was playing... I think I played Diablo 3 a little bit until I was told to stop because there was too many children sort of thing around. Or I got sick and... No, I got sick and tired because it was a tiny... Because I was a tiny Nintendo Switch screen, plus I was also getting told that I shouldn't be playing it when children are present. And I'm like... Really? Like you guys should have better things to keep people busy. But I said, okay, whatever. So I switched and I was playing one game and I got sick and tired because of the tiny screen again. So I switched it. I forget what it was, and I was playing Minecraft on the Switch. I think. Yeah, I was playing Minecraft on the Switch. And here's the problem with me for the console versions. I am a PC gamer. I will go and get a Nintendo console,